got the engine on, the transmission connected, the engine harness basically fully mapped out and understanding where it's supposed to go. We're basically to the point, we are at the point to where I can start working on the oil galley gaskets and all the gaskets. I don't know what they're called, but they're everywhere and they all belong right here. So that's where I'm at now, and I'm struggling to get this crankshaft pulley bolt off. So I've resorted to heat. I just took an impact after all that heat and she came free. So now I can move forward and start working on the front gaskets. I'm kind of confused. Interesting. Fuck, dude. I got the front cover off. Now I can see everything. I gotta obviously get the car in timing. So I think I just have to put it to top dead center. All I know is that obviously these colors are all gonna have to match each other. Or maybe, I don't know. I just know that there's orange ones and there's yellow ones and they all line up with something. Here I am with the gasket maker all around me. Decently clean front timing cover. Decently clean rear timing cover. So now that everything's refreshed, I'm just gonna go ahead and get these gaskets out and replace them. And replace the, I'm not sure, I have an extra gasket. I think it's for the thermostat. Now I just have to get to those gaskets, I have to get this chain out of the way because it's kind of in my way, obviously. I think I was watching a video and it seems like I don't have to take these off. So that means I don't really have to mess with timing. I just have to mark where the belt is for now. This is kind of update. I'm not really showing you guys how to do it. There's a lot of good videos out there on YouTube already about how to do the oil galley gaskets just because it's a really known problem. Just one little thing, that there is a bolt back here. That's really the only reason you might have to move this. I managed to get mine out. Definitely not the most pretty anymore, but it wasn't too bad. I just got instead of using the Phillips that I use for all the other bolts, I ended up using a flathead screwdriver. This one is a 3/16 flathead, and I just had to kind of go in. Oh my god, what is this autofocus? I had to go in at an angle and really push hard to twist, because you don't want to get in there and start stripping it. I mean, I did, but it comes with new hardware that I'm pretty sure I'll be able to use. Even this one's pretty reusable. But yeah, it does come out and you just have to give it a little bit of finesse. And everything else is easy. I just marked the chain, so now I just take off the tensioner, get the chain out of the way, and be able to get these gaskets. This stuff's getting done, so I'm gonna keep it pushing.
so it's like, it's wound up on there with the pressure.
Yeah. They look like they were holding up though. Like they don't seem ripped or anything. For this one at least. I mean, it held up. With the old one, it doesn't look so bad. I don't see any rips or cracks in it, but definitely better safe than sorry. This is definitely a common problem on these engines right here. So there's the old one. Here we got the new one. This is how it's supposed to go. I got new hardware to put in with it. The old one is like a Phillips head. This one is more of a Allen key wrench type of head, which is good because this spot right here was definitely hard to get to. So with the screwdriver, with the Phillips screwdriver, it's hard to get to. So with the Allen wrench, it definitely shouldn't be quite as difficult. So that's definitely an upgrade. All right, so I got the new hardware in, the new gasket in. Now I'm just gonna replace these rubber grommets. It looks like they're, I don't know, they're gaskets still. I've got new ones right here. Just gonna replace them real quick. Shouldn't be anything to do. Trash. Get the new ones in. I don't know. Do you just put them in like that? I guess I see why people put grease on them. Don't want them to drop in or nothing. I don't know. I guess I'll just have to watch them when I remount it. It's not like I don't want to put grease on it, but I just don't have any, so. Just put the new ones. I guess you just push them right in. It seems. Doesn't seem like there's any trick to it. I mean, I guess I could give them a little love tap with the hammer, but I don't see the point. They look like they're how they were before or something. Now I just gotta go to the next galley and replace that, and we're good to go. Same with this one. I don't really see any visible cracks or rips in it. Looks fine to me. But better safe than sorry. This one actually feels like metal. It's not like paper, or at least doesn't feel like paper. So maybe someone's been here before. Honestly, I don't know. Old one. New one. That's done. I guess Z1 Motorsports gives you 2 additional bolts just in case you lose one. Got the old ones out, the new one's in. It's looking good. Just gonna have to figure out. So when I took out the tensioner, obviously you saw it kind of jump back a little bit. So I just had to realign these. I guess by controlling these, I don't know. I'm watching this Australian dude do it, and he did it without having to reset timing and everything. So I'm just following him step by step, honestly. I'll leave a link to his video down below too, because he did a really good job. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my old thermostat I guess new thermostat from my old engine that I recently just put on. So just gonna swap it out with this crusty one's gonna come out, and I'm gonna put in my thermostat from that engine. And I have actually, it's weird, they actually sent me a gasket for the thermostat in the kit. I don't know why. Like I don't even remember seeing it in there. But yeah, this is definitely the thermostat gasket. So this going with this, and that'll replace the thermostat. So just keeping the theme of replacing things and making it new again. So feels good. That definitely looks a lot better. Everything looking nice and new. It's looking good. Alright, so hopefully this chain isn't too much of a bitch. Yeah, that's pretty right there. Got everything on. Got the tension where it needs to be. Got all the tensioners back on. This was a little bit of a bugger. That's what the Australian calls his problems. I've been watching his video the whole time I'm doing this, just checking, make sure I'm doing it right, because he seems like he knows what he's doing, and he explains it really well. So, this, like I don't know, you guys, if you guys are following the story, like and subscribe. This sensor, was actually a different kind of sensor. I threw it over there, so right there. But basically, I had to swap them out because this is the one right here, connector, and this fits that one, but that one over there, it doesn't fit. This was an automatic engine, so a lot of different parts, like this actual circle thing, hopefully it's not going to cause me any issues with fitment or anything like that. But basically, that one does not have any of that. Slash doesn't have this hose thing. So this engine does have it. I'm gonna keep it on there and run it. I don't know how else I should do it. Hopefully it doesn't cause me any issues. I don't think it should, but I did notice that this is different than that one over there. That one's like part of the lower, this is part of the upper oil pan, whereas this one is kind of just like its own little unit. But I'll stick with it because this engine had it, and this engine is now the engine of this car. So yeah, let me go ahead and lay some silicone and start getting this thing back together. All right, there's my professional grade bead of silicone. It's beautiful. Whatever, I think as long as it connects and it's thick enough, it should be good. Put it under as well as on the actual frame, just to avoid any, I don't know, the Australian guy did it, so I'm gonna do it. All right, so let me go ahead and put this on there. Wish me luck, because I saw the guy struggle a little bit, so hopefully I don't struggle too much. Let me put you guys over here. Got a couple more gaskets. These are gonna go over this, I don't know what you call this, but it goes into right here. It's got 3 rings around it. I already took them out. And I'm gonna replace them. On there. Take out this gasket. Replace it with a new one. Can't forget these little oil filters. I checked inside of them. I didn't clean them, but I checked inside of them. They ain't got no sketchy shit in there, so I'm just gonna pop it right back in. Well, it's officially the morning. Let's go check out the sunset, see where we at in life. Whew. I've been working through the night, obviously. It's my last day here. I'm about to head back to New York, so I'm just trying to bust it all out and get it done today. It's nice out here. Hopefully it's a better day than yesterday. Not much left to do, as you can see. Done both jobs. Now I just have to add all the accessories onto the engine and start installing all the stuff for the front bumper, the radiator, the air condenser, just like all the other stuff that goes into the front in the bumper. And then I can start doing the fluids and everything like that. So it's too cold out there. Still a lot on the checklist for sure, but I'm knocking it out. I gotta put all this stuff back onto the engine, but she's all closed up now and ready for the next step. So gotta keep it pushing. I think I'm gonna have to take the power steering pump. I think I'm just gonna have to take this one off of my old engine, this one here, and put it on, because this part right here is actually angled a different way on the original one that came with this engine, but this one goes down to go into that pipe right there, but the other one's kind of angled like straight. So I'll just put this power steering pump on, that way we don't have any problems with that, and that'll be fun. I'm tired. I'm gonna keep it moving though, because once I get all this stuff on, I can take a nap and it's gonna be amazing. But this is where we at now, which is the ending, and unfortunately I do gotta end the video. Probably a good thing, because at this point I'm just dragging it and there's not a lot of action about to happen. So I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I appreciate y'all. See you next time.